You see what the scripture telling you? You had no pleasure in the unrighteousness because ultimately, right? What we coming outside here and telling you? That the mark of the beast is the RFID chip goes back to a word called charagma. And it's only, I believe it's twice, when you look into the meaning of the mark, in the scriptures you go see charagma come out twice. And that all kind of, the word mark, the English word mark, has been used a lot of times in the scriptures, but only when you go into the etymology in the Blue Letter Bible, you go see charagma come up once or twice. So that mark means a pierced up and prick, right, in the skin. So we telling all that the mark of the beast ultimately is the microchip. But all they say now, how we go eat, we go and take it and all they go and all they didn't want to receive the love of the truth, so all they damning all yourself. And that means to condemn. We ain't condemning all they condemning all their own self by not receiving the word of the Lord. Right? We telling all that martial law coming. We telling all that World War III, them nuclear missiles and them that all these countries and them have is not made to just turn cobweb. These nuclear missiles and them gonna be used on the face of the earth. And it is the weapon of the Lord, the most high indignation. I'll bring out a scripture here in Malachi. Oh my God, boy. It's Malachi. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. And here what it say here. Behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all they that do wickedly, right, shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor stump, because you and your children and all your family, because of your ignorance, you're going to die when that World War III kick off. And you're not going to be able to save them. Sad to say. Because unless you be delivered in the chariots of the Lord, when them chariots and them come, right? Unless you get taken up, two shall be in the field, one shall remain, and one shall be taken up. Unless you on that trip, that last chain, which is the chariot, all on board. So now is the time, right, that the laborers outside there bringing in the harvest, which is the elect. So we laboring right now, starting with the elders and apostles, all the other brothers and them, we laboring right now to bring in the harvest. Because the harvest is ripe, but the laborers is few. So right now the most are rounding up the laborers, and then, you know what going to happen? The harvest going to come. This day, Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And I ain't talking about no normal oven. They're talking about nuclear thermal heat. But you know what? The Lord say, He never forsake them that fear Him. So we know that at the end of the day, once we hold firm to the truth, we're not going to get caught up in this madness what's going on here. Right? We're not going to get caught up in it so long as we hold firm to the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Stand stiffly. Right? And you bow the knee. Because the most I say, haven't I reserved, right, 7,000 or 10,000 men, right, that have not bowed the knee to Baal. Right? The most I just always reserve a remnant who not going to take that shit. Right? Because all these people and them outside here, these so-called church people. My prayer, just like what Paul said in Romans chapter 10, and I'm going to read it. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh power, what it's saying God there, for Israel is that they might be saved. Because I wish that all my people could have been saved, but not my will, is the Most High will. The Most High said 2/3 have to be cut off and gone. So 2/3 really have to be cut off and gone. The scripture going to say in Romans chapter 10, verse 2, I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. Because I know they love God. It are plenty of all outside they really and truly love God. But with all their lip. Not with knowledge, wisdom and understanding. Right? Because here what it's saying here in verse 3. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, having not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. Because all you want to say that the Old Testament done away with. To do what? Establish all your own thing. Eat all you want, do all you want, function how all you want. But the most I say, not one jot or not one tittle shall in no wise pass till all be fulfilled. The kingdom of heaven come on earth. There is a prophecy that ain't fulfilled as yet. That just want any things happen. The children of Israel ruling over the face of the earth. No. Isaiah chapter 2 tell you that in the last days, all nations, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established to the top of the mountain. Right? And all nations shall flow unto it. And they shall turn the spears into plowshares. Right? And the arrows into pruning hooks. And they shall learn war no more on the face of the earth. So that didn't happen as yet. So which means the laws of the Most High ain't done away with. So this is how all you're going about to establish all your own righteousness, not the Most High righteousness. Verse 3 go on to say here, right? Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. Because that what is going, we left alone. And for some reason, we are doing all that nothing. We ain't giving all enough poison to eat. We ain't putting no vaccination, all the churn. We ain't doing none of them kind of thing on them. But all they want to kill we. Because we coming outside here and saying the Most High only come for Israelites alone. And the rest of people going to be slaves to righteousness in the kingdom. That's what all they're going to be. All they're going to be forced to do the correct thing. Or they're no longer going to have liberty to go in a corner and be a homosexual and a lesbian and commit adultery. And eat pork and shrimps. Or they're going to be forced to eat what the Most High say to eat. Or they don't like we when we say that. But it's the truth. So with that, I like to say Shalom. What Lababal, death to Babylon. Double honors again to the elders and apostles. Easy brother Tazwa from that GMS camp. Until next time, Shalom. What Lababal, death to Babylon.